today we're going to be looking at one of the new books. So I always like to start my lessons with I cans. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to do these 3 things. So let's go ahead and read together. I can write 2 notices and 2 wonders about the digestive system. I can write why shared research is important. I can tell what type of text the digestive system is. So immediately when I look at these, I know, ooh, we're reading a new text. We're going to notice and wonder, something I'm an expert at, and the digestive system must be the title of this text because it has underlines. Okay, so notices and wonders, thinking about shared research and why it's important, and identifying the type of text that our story is. Those are the things we're going to be thinking about as we start to learn this lesson. So I also like to think about the module questions as we start to go through this. Our essential question, Miss L told you yesterday, how can food nourish us? Let's read this focusing question here. How can food nourish my body? Remember that now we have nourish 2 times. Nourish means to give food needed to live, grow, and stay healthy. So how can food give me things that I need to live, grow, and stay healthy? That's that question we're going to be exploring these next few lessons. And our lesson today, our content framing question, let's read that one together. What do I notice and wonder about the digestive system? Okay, that was in our I can. So this is already something we're going to be exploring today. And our craft question, let's read that. Why is shared research important? Another I can. So all of these questions are coming into the things we should be able to do by the end of this lesson. Let's get going. So there's this book called The Digestive System, okay? So what are my first thoughts when I see a text like this? Well, my first thing is I'm looking at the title right here, and I see that the author is Christine Taylor Butler, okay? I also noticed right away there's a picture on the front cover and some purple text here that talks to me. It says a group of organs break down or digest food for the body. Some food stays in the stomach for as long as 5 hours, and it's pointing right here, so that must mean my stomach. Ooh, maybe you have a me too or a connection that when I first look at this, I'm thinking, ooh, that's a little bit gross, but that's inside of my body, and ooh, this is probably going to be a little woo type of book for me. So then my next thing is I think, is this a literary or a fiction text, or is this an informational nonfiction text? Is this a story that's made up, or does it give me information like an informational would? Well, I'm already noticing that there's a pretty good human body going on here, and it's giving me facts, it's giving me information. So I'm thinking this is an informational text. And how do I know? Because things about the body, things like this diagram that I see here, that can't be made up. Okay. So one of the first things that you guys are going to do is you're going to go ahead and click this play arrow inside of your student work. You're going to listen to the first part, and there will be text boxes inside of these notice and wonders. You need to write 2 for each. Okay? Got it? Say, got it, Mrs. Jones. Great. Okay, so our craft question, why is shared research important? And one of the things that you're going to be able to do by the end of this lesson is to tell me why shared research is important. Okay, so We have two different books on the digestive system. What types of books are these? Are they literary or informational? What do you think? So when I look at both of these, I already said I knew that the digestive system on this one, this blue one, was informational because it had real things. When I look at this digestive system book by a different author, I notice that it has kind of the same pictures, but in a different way on the cover here. I also see my rib cage here. So I'm thinking that these are informational because they're showing me real things. They're going to be giving me information about the digestive system. So the authors could have found information to write these books by talking to experts like doctors and scientists. They also could have read other books about the digestive system, and they could have looked online for information. So this is one way that authors gather research or gather information as they start to write informational or nonfiction texts. So remember back in Module 3, we did some research with Dr. Martin Luther King, and we said research means to find information out about a topic using different sources. So the types of sources that we could have used, let's read them together. Sources: books, videos, magazines, the internet, and music. So we did a lot of research by ourselves, and we're going to start a new kind of research. It's called shared research. It's called what? All right, it is called research. Nice, shared research. Nice job. We're going to be working together within your classrooms through Google Classroom to kind of get all the sharing going. So let's go ahead and just start to look at some of these texts together. So in this digestive system book by Jennifer Pryor down here, on the inside, it does say consultant. Can you say that word, consultant? So consultants means that she worked with another person to get information. I'm sorry, let's try that again. A consultant means that she worked with another author to give important information for the text. So let's go ahead and read who the consultants or some of the experts are. Timothy Brzezinski, PhD, Kent State University. Lisa A. Leawood, CST. Aaron P. Wayne, MD. Okay. So that is the end of this very short lesson. I'm going to show you what your work is going to look like and what you will need to do so that there are no questions. So in regards to what you are going to do, this is going to be the first slide that you see. It says Materials PowerPoint, which will be right here. That's this lesson that I'm teaching you right now. And the digestive system books, which are already inside of the PowerPoint I just gave you. So your must-dos, let's read them. Listen to read alouds. That's that first yellow slide I told you about. You're going to have to answer. What are you going to need to answer? Let's read together. How do you know a text is informational? We covered that a couple of times inside of this lesson. And then you're also going to need to type an answer. Let's read. Why do you think shared research is important? And then something that you can do is watch this digestive system video. Okay. On the next slide, you'll notice that yellow slide we just talked about. You're going to go ahead and hit play. There will be text boxes here, like I said, for you to go ahead and type your 2 notices using I notice. or I wonder? Remember, good readers ask wonder questions using why and how. Challenge yourself to see if you can wonder using one of those question words, why or how. And then our last answer the questions. Let's read. What type of books are the books we talked about? Literary or informational? How do you know? So I might use the sentence stem. The types of books we talked about are, I know because, okay? Those are some sentence stems you can use. Let's read number 2. Why do you think shared research is important? So our sentence stem might sound like, I think shared research is important because. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask your teacher on Google Classroom or ask an older sibling to help. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye-bye.